CS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Just to quickly want to give this to you. We just got this moments ago from State Police searching for a runaway juvenile, 12 years old, named Elena J. Mason, left her residence in the 4000 block of Route 286 at about 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. today and has not returned home. She is 4 feet 11 and 110 pounds, brown eyes and shoulder-length black hair, blonde highlights. Last seen or known to be wearing sandals and carrying a black East Bay drawstring bag. If you know anything about her and can help police to find her, give them a call, please. Either call 911 or you can call the State Police Barracks at 357-1960. Okay? All righty. Let's get this little girl back home. 9:12 in the morning. It's Indiana in the Morning on WCCS, and we get a chance now this morning to catch up with Indiana High Athletics. Athletic Director Dan Roan is with us this morning. And Dan, you've got a young man with you who is, we're going to hear his name a lot here in the next, I don't know, year, 2, 6, 12, 14, 50 years.
Let's shoot for the 50 years. I think he's got age on his side to outlive all of us here. But yes, I brought along with me our new girls basketball coach. His name is Michael Franciscus. He was hired our last board meeting, and we're just excited to get him on board.
Yeah, absolutely. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Michael, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
It's good for having to have you here with us. So girls basketball at Indiana High. What do you know about the team itself?
Well, I know they're young. I know they're talented. I know that they're very athletic. And I think that, we have a chance to, really start over as far as, they lost 4 starters from last year, and it's just at the point where they're very athletic. Anybody has a chance to contribute, if they work hard for it, and we have a really good chance to build a really positive culture, create a winning environment that I'm really excited to, because I know they've had success in the past, and they're athletic and they love basketball, and I love basketball. It's been a good fit so far, so I'm really excited for it.
You gathered the girls together, and you take a look. There's no one 6'4" or 6'5". With this team right now, but there has been for the last couple of years, so it is a chance to start brand new and fresh, isn't it?
It will be different, obviously, without the size, but it'll obviously be a chance to play a different style of basketball that's going to fit the team we have well, and I think they're up for it and they're working hard for it. So I'm really proud of them so far. We've had a good start.
Let's learn about you. You teach, but not in this neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm a teacher at St. Mary's Area High School. Teach high school psychology there, and that's, what I've done the past few years. So
that being the case, and I don't know where you live in relation to Indiana, but that's quite a trip.
It is. I'll make it work.
You'll make it work?
I'll make anything work for basketball.
There you go. High school career, college career, what do you have? What's your background?
I only played basketball up through junior high, and I started coaching when I was a student teacher at Seneca Valley in college. And then I was an assistant there for the girls. I was an assistant for the boys at Clearfield. And then I was I was the head coach at St. Mary's Area High School for the girls basketball program over the past 2 years. And then I applied for the Indiana job, and I'm glad to be back in the WPIAL. And I have a chance to compete at a high level with a large school and a great part of Pennsylvania. So
yeah, you really do. Teaching at St. Mary's, as I said, it is a little bit of a distance here from Indiana, but you'll make it work. What's it like teaching psychology, which is what you teach at the high school level? That's something that is not a typical high school teaching job.
Yeah, I think it promotes good conversations. It's thought provoking for both myself and the kids, and it allows for to have good conversations with them about just interesting things that you don't typically get to talk about in a normal academic setting. And it's really enjoyable just to see their enjoyment of it, because it's an elective. So like the kids that sign up for it, they want to take it, and they, it's like I said, thought provoking. It promotes good conversation. It's a fun class to teach because the kids want to take it.
Interesting for a basketball coach too to have that sort of a background, and I guess it's a tool, isn't it?
Yeah, I think everything's a tool if you use it right.
That's true. That's true. So you look at the girls, and in the summertime, of course, everybody's going in 1,000 different directions. Some of them are able to play AAU ball, I presume. So have you gathered them together as a group yet?
Well, we've had tremendous turnout. We've had 15 girls at open gyms, and we've played in several shootouts that we've had good attendance at, and we've had success in so far. So the buy-in is there so far, and I hope that it continues to be that way because it's been a very good start, and the girls are very excited, to get back playing basketball together. And like I said, turnout's been great, and that means a lot to me because we're gonna have to work hard to have success, and so far they've been there. We've opened gym again this morning, hoping to see a good group of girls there, and it's been awesome so far.
So you get to look at them on the court, working together and playing some basketball, and gives you sort of an idea of what you have there and what their strengths are and some things that need to be worked on. I'm sure that after a couple of sessions, you've got some ideas.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're, like I said, they're very athletic. I think that, they play very intense defense. I think they play very well as a team on offense. And I think that, they're good basketball players and they're smart. They know the game. They know where to be. They've been playing together for a very long time. But like I said, they're young, and that opens up opportunities for everybody to contribute. And I think that, having that opportunity and that experience and energy is going to put themselves in a very good position to have a good season this year. Obviously, it's going to be, they're young, and there's a lot to work on, a lot to learn for both me and them, working together for the first time. But I know that they want to win. They want to work hard. They want to work as a team. And like I said, they're very athletic and talented, and I think that they can bring very good things to Indiana High School, both on and off the court.
Dan, you went far and wide to find a basketball coach, huh?
We did. Definitely open up the search. Was able to kind of expand some of my channels of just communication with other athletic directors and places that I've been. I came from a District 6 school that also played with District 9. So I think opening those channels up a little bit kind of widened our search. And, actually Michael found us and not the other way around, which was really cool. So from the start, it was just a good relationship. I think he's going to be really great for our kids and really great for the program.
Yeah, well, and the youth and sort of dynamic energy that he brings, I can tell already. He's got that kind of energy that's going to keep him going.
Yeah, passion's definitely one of his strong suits. I don't think I'm going to have a point where I'm going to have to reel it in at all this year. I think he's going to promote passion positively. And, I'm just really looking forward to seeing what this does with the program. I think it'll have an impact at our youth program, specifically at our junior high as well, and then obviously our varsity and JV team.
Yeah. Michael, you come into a program, of course, I'm sure you're well aware of the history. The number of girls have gone on to play college basketball. Some of the greats, of course, we think all the way back to Megan Woodall, who was just named to the IUP Athletics Hall of Fame, Nicole Sinclair, who played all those great years at Duquesne. This program has produced some great basketball players.
Definitely, and hope they continue to do that for sure. I mean, like I said, there's good athletes there that want to work hard, and that's what you got to do. Hard work promotes success, and that's where we're going to try and build upon.
Style of play, what do you prefer?
It really comes down to whatever personnel we have is what I'm going to work with. We're going to put ourselves in the best position to compete at a high level on the court and try and win games against good teams in the WPIAL, because it's not going to be easy. Every game's tough. We play in a really good section, a really good league, and in a really good district. But our goal is to compete at a high level. Both for section titles and beyond. Into the playoffs. But I think it comes down to the fact that right now I see very strong defense and, athleticism to the point where we'll be able to, apply pressure and try and, make some things happen, with a very aggressive style of play.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm sure that as you get to know them a little bit better and institute whatever system you prefer with this particular group, you'll be able to know more. But do they appear to be a team that is strong on transition and an up and down type of game, or do they want to break it down to half court?
I think I think with the personnel I've seen so far, I think that we don't have the 6'4", 6'5", like you said, and so without that size, I think we're going to have to really, transition and forcing turnovers is going to be big. I think that playing aggressive defensively and turning our defense into offense will be big. So to answer your question about transition, I think definitely yes. And I think that we're going to have to work really hard and be aggressive on the rebounds, in an unconventional way, because of the fact that we're not going to have somebody that just can stand under the hoop and catch the ball every time. We're going to have to really work for those rebounds and make that happen. But I think that, defensive aggression turning into offense is going to be huge. And I think that, doing the little things right everywhere else to promote that style of play to the point where, we can have success doing what we're good at. I just want to focus on what we're good at, if that makes sense.
Yeah, terrific. All right, so it's good to meet you. We'll look forward to not only the coming season, but the coming career, if you will, here at Indiana High.
Definitely, thank you.
Hope it works out for the long term as well. I know that's what you prefer as well, Dan.
Yeah, it's never a fun thing to put on a search for a head coach. You never want to see a head coach leave or transition, but obviously if it's for good reasons or they're continuing and advancing their career, then obviously I'm happy for them. But at the end of the day, putting on a search for someone and making sure it's the right person is always difficult. So I think we have a really good coach in Michael. I'm very excited to see where his career goes, and we're just excited to have him in Indiana.
Absolutely. All right. Anything else going on athletically that we need to know about today?
No. All of our fall sports have started. We're kicking off. Some good things happening, and just looking forward to the season. I think after year one of my athletic director tenure, we're definitely excited to start year two.
Yeah. And the little baby's doing fine too, right?
She's perfect. My wife and I are very blessed. So I can't ask for anything else.
Beautiful. All right, gentlemen, good to see you both. Good to meet you, Michael.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Good to meet you, too.
Look forward to it. Of course, Indiana High basketball, a staple of WDAD, so you'll be seeing a lot of us. It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. 23 and a half after 9 o'clock, and the CBS Sports Minute is coming up.